just coming to settle. Just bring your attention back to the breath, back to the body. Really being aware of the body breathing, almost like the whole body's breathing. As you breathe in, breathing into the whole body, and breathing out of the whole body. It is sensing the body being held by the ground, the support of the body, support of the ground to the body. And then if it's okay for you, just bring your hands up. As you breathe in, bringing the hands apart. As you breathe out, bringing the hands together. So you're not bringing them to touch, just taking them apart and bringing them together, and just in time with your breath. Maybe first of all, just becoming aware of the hands, the movement of the hands. So breathing in, the hands coming apart, and breathing out, the hands coming together. Really being aware just of the movement of the hands, how the hands feel as you breathe. Synchronicity of the breath and the hands. Breathing in, the hands apart. Breathing out, the hands together. And then as you're moving the hands, maybe just becoming more aware of the space between the hands. Just noticing that space, how it feels as you take the hands apart and space expands. And the space getting smaller. And just bring your attention to whatever works for you, maybe the hands, maybe the space. As you move your hands with the breath. Just noticing too, if you find your hands start moving and you've lost that synchronicity with the breath. Maybe you've got carried away with thinking and lost that connection of breath and body. And then just gently lowering the hands onto the lap or where that's comfortable for you. Maybe feeling the sensation of the hands on the lap. How does that feel? The touch between the hands or the hands on the legs. And again, getting that sense of the body being held by the ground. And then we're just going to think about some aspects, memories of kindness. So first of all, just bring to mind a time, maybe in today or the last week, when somebody was kind to you. It doesn't have to be anything major. It could be a smile, holding a door open for you, picking something up. Just something that somebody's done that's been kind. And you might picture it in your mind, you might sense it, imagine what it was like. You're just really recalling a time when somebody was kind. And notice how it felt at the time. How did it feel at the time when this thing happened? As we're sitting here recalling it, how does it feel in our bodies? We have a sense, maybe in our heart center, our bellies, of how it feels when we remember this act of kindness towards us. Are any emotions coming up? Do we have any feelings as we have this memory? Any thoughts? And then just again, noticing how it might feel if we've had some memory of somebody being kind to us. Whether we get a nice warm feeling, maybe it's a difficult feeling, but whether it comes up is okay. If it's a warm feeling, maybe just imagining it almost soaking into the body. It's like we're absorbing it like a sponge. And then just letting go of this memory or image and bringing to mind a time, again, today, this week, when we were kind to somebody else. Sometimes it can be a bit more difficult, and that's okay. If nothing comes up, then that's how it is today. If something comes up for you, just imagining it or picturing it, sensing it. It might not be a person, it could be an animal. And just remembering this, how does it feel? How did it feel? How do we feel at the time? When we were being kind to somebody or something. Again, it only has to be a small action. And as we're recalling it, how does it feel this moment in time? How does it feel in the body? Maybe in the heart center, our bellies, in the whole body. How does it feel to remember this act of kindness? Knowing whatever comes up is okay. Maybe a warm feeling, might feel quite cold and neutral, or there may be some difficult feelings, irritation, or even anger. Whatever comes up is okay. That's how it is at this moment in time. Notice what thoughts are there. Let's recall this time when we were kind to somebody else. What emotions have we got? What feelings? And then if we do have a warm sense as we recall this event, then again, just letting it soak into the body like it's a sponge. So letting this sense of kindness sink into the whole body. And then just bringing to mind a time when we were kind to ourselves. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything major. Sometimes it's quite difficult thinking of a time when you're kind to yourself. But maybe there's just something done today or this week. Maybe allowing yourself to rest or getting yourself to do more. Just something that was right for you at that point in time, that was kind. You might sense it or picture it. Just remembering that time. Knowing if nothing comes up, that's okay too. Maybe even just being kind to yourself at this moment and just letting it go if it doesn't work for you. Do you remember that time when you were kind to yourself? How did it feel then? And now when we're calling it, how does it feel? Are there sensations in the body? Heart center, the belly, other parts of the body? Or particular emotions or feelings that come up? Maybe warm ones, but maybe difficult ones. Maybe being curious about what comes up, just accepting it. This is how it is at the moment. Maybe I'm just saying yes to it. Yes, this is okay at this moment in time. This is how it is. And what thoughts are there? Okay, just accepting whatever comes up, maybe with a sense of yes. And then if there are warm feelings, again, just letting them soak into the body. So the body soaking up any warm feelings of kindness. And then just letting go of that image, memory, recollection. Just resting. Maybe with just a sense of gratitude, appreciation for acts of kindness generally. acts of kindness towards us, from us to others, the things we can do for ourselves. And that recognition of how one act of kindness, however small, can actually be the seed for other kindness that can grow and extend outwards.